Broadcasting from the capital of the free world, this is ZardCast.
Get into that as well. We'll break the Wizards talk up here. We still got to hit the Bucks game and the Eastern Conference standings. But for weeks now, we've been asking for feedback on the pod, and boy, did we get it. Let me actually pull it up so I can read it.
This guy came in guns blazing.
Guns blazing. Yeah, we got a mean comment on the website. Yeah, it was a comment from a gentleman named John Smith, which
Sounds fake to me.
We have our doubts about its legitimacy. So the comment from John Smith at yahoo.com. He says, "Why does Dave have an annoying voice and a quote-unquote God complex? Also, listening to everyone agree makes this pod a waste of time. 0 out of 5 stars. Can you fucking believe that shit?"
Let's tackle it point by point.
There is a lot of stuff there.
First off,
A lot to unpack.
why does Dave have an annoying voice? I think Lady Gaga put it best, and I'm paraphrasing, but baby John, he was born this way. He can't help that.
I can only do the most and the best that I can with the instrument that I've been given. And, people said Bob Dylan was a bad singer. But what was important was the message that he was putting out there. And I feel like this guy, if he's not able to look past that, we don't want him listening to the podcast anyways.
This is true. And actually to counter it, if you're really not a fan of Dave's voice, he's very easy on the eyes, especially in his finely tailored suit that we all wear during the podcast. We all wear one suit.
It's we bought it off eBay. It was Shaq's suit, and we all just climb into it together.
It actually looks like a boat, to be honest with you guys.
And so then the next point,
the God complex.
yeah, what do you guys think about that?
Dave's a smart guy, and I can understand how that might come off to the casual listener. But I believe that if you listen to all the podcasts and you really get to know him, he's just trying to drop some knowledge.
Yeah.
Son of God. The children of God.
We were made in God's image, so maybe that's where the complex comes from. Then what's the next one?
Also, listening to everyone agree makes this pod a waste of time.
John, I agree.
You nailed that one.
Nailed it. Really, you got that right. I don't know what to say.
I think I'm gonna come down on the other side of it. I think it's a little bit flimsy because if you read anything on the Wizards, you watch anything on TV about them, most people are in agreement on where the general state of the team. So,
You know what, though?
wrong again, John Smith.
You just,
Actually, except for Dave. Dave's pretty positive about it, so I think he might have a point. Well, actually, no, he doesn't have a point because everyone thinks they suck except for Dave, who's kind of confused with his God complex.
He knows too much.
Yeah.
I mean, you turn on ESPN at any point in the day, and you'll find that what people want to watch is some manufactured debate and people yelling at each other about a bunch of bullshit that they don't really believe in. So if that's what this guy's looking for, First Take, if you've heard of it, might be something that's up your alley.